And target number one, the woman redefining the game, leading the league, and dominating every headline, Caitlin Clark. But here's what Hailey and Angel don't seem to understand. Caitlin doesn't fight with words. She fights with buckets. And if they think they're teaming up to take her down, they'd better bring more than attitude, because the storm has already arrived. And Caitlin, she's standing right in the middle of it.
They really wanted someone that brought toughness, that was gritty, could fight. And, I like to think that those are character traits that are displayed when I play.
Hailey Van Lith must love playing with rebounds. She can't wait to team with Angel Reese. I love playing with size. It makes my job a lot easier. Hailey Van Lith shared Thursday in her press conference. Again, they played one season together, and it was far and away like her worst year in college.
And Clark also blew up before the Angel Reese thing. That is a myth. She blew up before. Go look at the ratings for the games before then. Go look at the attendance for the games before then. It was already an organic thing.
I'm sorry. You've pissed off. You've done something that'll piss off the damn psycho. The Caitlin Clark has made made more all WNBA first teams than Sabrina. There's no stratosphere where Sabrina Ionescu is better than Caitlin Clark.
Angel Reese is the most unskilled basketball player in the history of basketball, in my opinion. She has no skills. She knows that she's not a very good basketball player. That's why she spends so much time half naked and taking pictures and promoting things that have nothing to do with basketball.
Imagine this, y'all. You playing basketball in front of the whole world. People have been constantly criticizing your game, and you messing up on the court. There's all this film and everything about what you need to do better and what you're messing up on. And your mom is just sitting here telling you, well, forget them. Just forget them, bro. Like, that's terrible advice. Like we see why Angel Reese is the way that she is. Man, look at how her mom is just talking to her, telling her just forget them, bro. But then y'all are so mad that the world doesn't like her and talk so much shit about her, bro.
Right.
And then she's like, oh, everybody misses layups. I'm so tired of this everybody misses layups thing. Yes. A whole bunch of basketball players miss layups, but people are not missing layups like Angel Reese, bro.
Fact.
Statistically the worst finisher in the league. So that means you're last and at the bottom. So that means you're the worst and nobody is missing like you are. God, this is not rocket science. Angel Reese GPA holders, bro. This is not rocket science, man. This is amazing. Y'all just cannot keep it real with this girl, bro. That's why she looks like an unrivaled. That clip that just came out with her getting blocked by Breanna Stewart like 3 times or something, and then she finally made the shot, bro. That's why her game looks like it's not even improved at all, man. Then the whole, you gotta box me out to get the, bro, you should be making the shot, bro. Instead of sitting up here talking about, people aren't boxing you out and all of this bullshit. Like, if you make the shot, bro, we wouldn't be even sitting up here talking about these whole rebounds and over and that bullshit, man.
Hailey Van Lith smiling through the pain of returning to toxic hell. Oh, her face is like the F. Yeah, it's over. HVL is feeling sick. She cut the cancer out and it came right back. Gotta watch Hailey Van Lith stand at the 3-point line wide open while that girl is chasing the new rebounds record.
Let's rewind. The last 2 times Hailey faced Caitlin in college, Clark dropped over 40 points on her back to back. That's not just a bad game. That's total exposure. Hailey couldn't stop her. Angel couldn't contain her. And now both of them teaming up in Chicago are trying to rewrite that history, not with stats, but with sound bites, tweets, and fake smiles at pressers.
Angel Reese is never going to improve her basketball skills. Check this out.
I see you miss layups just like they do and everything, but forget them. I mean, I miss layups too. So, I mean,
everybody miss layups, but they can't get mad if I get the rebound, box me out.
Yeah. Don't be mad because your fade didn't box her out. That's what I say. Period.
I see your miss layups like they do, but forget them. What the fuck do you mean forget them?
Good energy you can walk into in Chicago, right? Oh, I love that energy. We're ready.
That does not look like a girl that was excited to be selected where she was selected. And
Reese has done that and did that for Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. And I do think she helped
Without Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark wouldn't be as big as
Just when you thought the drama had peaked, Hailey Van Lith throws gasoline on the fire. In a move that shocked no one paying attention, she proudly announced she can't wait to reunite with Angel Reese in Chicago. Not to win games, but to try and take down the face of women's basketball, Caitlin Clark.
He knows, like a lot of white players in the WNBA know, and they've said it, Kelsey Plum, Breanna Stewart, is that they get elevated, they get marketed, they get pushed in a way that Black women in that league who have accomplished similar things do not get the same endorsement opportunities, the same marketing. Clear, they were not fans of women's basketball, but Caitlin Clark became their avatar. She became their vessel to express a lot of the hateful and racist opinions that they had about Black women, about queer women, and about the WNBA overall.
Caitlin Clark. But let's be honest, this isn't a rivalry. This is a reaction. A desperate last-ditch attempt to regain control of a spotlight that's no longer theirs to claim. They can throw shade, play media games, and form alliances, but none of that changes the scoreboard.
He ain't do it right the first time. Let's run it back.
Cut Caitlin Clark on live TV. Let that sink in. She didn't dodge the question. She didn't show sportsmanship. She picked her shot and fired it directly at the most dominant player in women's basketball.
So Caitlin Clark is averaging against her over the since 2023, averaged 40 points per game.
So obsessed with Caitlin Clark. Why, after all the interviews, tweets, and draft night shade, does everything they do still orbit around one player? Simple, because Caitlin Clark is everything they're not. She's not the loudest. She's not the flashiest. She's not out here chasing drama. But she is the one selling out arenas, shattering ratings, and drawing attention like no one else in women's basketball history.
Like, Caitlin Clark doesn't happen entirely organically. There's a push. What Angel Reese did, she created what people truly need, which is a rivalry.
Out-earn them in endorsements, outshine them in every major spotlight, and most importantly, she keeps winning. So what are Angel and Hailey really doing? They're not just forming a team, they're building a narrative.
Wanted a little vintage, like edgy, sexy vibe, and I love a good, like old school Marilyn Monroe look, so that's what I was going for.
That's exactly what it's giving. You nailed it.
Caitlin Clark is the reason tickets are selling, the reason viewers are tuning in, and the reason the WNBA is having a moment it's never had before. She's earned everything they're trying to take with tweets and posturing, and while they chase headlines, she's chasing history. Caitlin is the standard, the measuring stick, the storm they can't escape, and that eats them alive. Hailey Van Lith couldn't beat her in college. Twice she got lit up by 40-point explosions from Clark.
Her stats. Let me roll down here to the teams. Louisiana State, 11.6 points a game. She leaves and goes straight to TCU, averages almost 18.
Dim a star by hating it. You just make it shine brighter. If you're riding with Caitlin Clark, if you're tired of the jealousy and the fake alliances.
The year before at Louisville, almost 20 a game. What does that tell you about her hell that she's got coming? She got away once. She can't escape.
Nation through cliques and cute interviews. She links up with Angel Reese, a player equally bruised by Clark's success, and together they form what's being called Team Petty. Let her game do the talking, dropping dimes, draining threes from the logo, and dominating anyone in front of her, including Van Lith and Reese.